which is, if you know me, like unheard of. But I like did 3Ks and I'm really proud of it. So yeah, kind of happy about that. But I thought that I would go home and have some lunch. I've got the day kind of off today, as in I'm only working a couple hours in the morning, and I've booked a yoga class for 9:30, so that'll be nice. I'll walk down there, and then I've got a meeting at 1 with a photographer for a modelling gig, and then other than that I don't have any plans, so I'm not entirely sure what I want to do, but yeah, we'll see. Also, this pimple, I'm gonna kill it. Like, why did you say now to do it? Anyway, I'm gonna apologize now for the fact that I forgot to do a intro talking clip for yesterday, and I think I just forgot to intro this one, so we're just going straight into it, this vlog. But yes, so you just got a montage yesterday, I think. Oops. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. I'm hoping this is like a bit of a reset video, and I want to go through my start of year goals, and because we're halfway through the year, which is crazy, like what do you mean we're halfway through the year? But I thought I'd go through them and kind of see where I am with them, and if I need to revisit some, because there's definitely some I've forgotten about, and I like have them on my scrapbook, and I need to like fill in my reading log, and I have like a bingo card, so I really need to update everything. So it might be the plan for after yoga this morning, but yeah. I'm so proud of myself for going for a run, which sounds crazy. I am pretty sure I swallowed a bug on my walk home. Something definitely flew into my mouth, and then I like tried to cough it out, but it did not work, and now the back of my throat's like feels odd. Anyway, not a pleasant feeling. I was just gonna sit here and have some lunch, but I thought this would be a good time to, you're in a really bad spot. Let me see if I can work something better out. Give me a second. Okay, I hope you don't fall. Oh, I can see you falling. Ah! It's like well, I was hopeful. Okay, you're not as high as I'd like, but I don't think you're moving anymore. Anyway, what was I gonna do? Oh, so I've got my scrapbook, which has my entire life in it pretty much at this point, although I am like extremely behind, so we don't talk about that. But at the beginning of the year, I like wrote out my goals, and I also did a bingo card. So I thought that it might be a good time, now we're halfway through the year, to go through that. I also have been really bad and not filled in my book chart or my movie and TV chart, so I do need to do that. I was hoping the sun would stay out. It was raining this morning, now it's sunny, you know, just the normal everyday things. But that was kind of my plan, was to just see how much I could do. I'm kind of just sitting out at the back on like a little towel. I was hoping some food might get rid of any bugs I might have swallowed. But yes, so that's the plan. I think I might go through some of these with you. I mean, yeah, why not? I categorize them into 6 different sections. I have creativity, I have personal and identity, health and body, travel and adventure, work and money, friendships and connection. I'm just gonna pick a few and kind of talk through them, I think, is where I'm up to. Some people, the sliding is horrible. I am so sorry, guys. But it's ever changing. Welcome to my life. My first one's actually document my life through scrapbooking, and I feel like I've done pretty good. I mean, what am I up to? I did all of my trips. I think I'm up to I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna be like, you're all gonna be like, that's not up to date, but like, I think I'm up to like beginning of April. It's now June. April, May, June. That's okay. Hey, that's only like 2 months to catch up on. And there's not that much to put in. I mean, I did so much travel that's why it's kind of hectic. And before I left, I literally had to fit in my entire life. So I know my mother is still traumatized by how much I tried to do in the first half, the first month, pretty much, and like a half of the year. Anyway, so I feel like that one I did pretty good. The second one I have not done anything about, which is my dancing. Low-key was just glad to not be dancing that I didn't do anything about it, so let's not talk about that for right now. Let's come back to that one later. My next one's write a novel, which I'm doing, so that's a win. And the next one's dance related, so we're just gonna move on. And then the next one's read at least 1 book a month, ideally more. I'm definitely doing more than that. I think I'm about 1 a week, maybe 1 every week and a half. Pretty good though. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm up to with that section. I have a lot about like living with softness and intention. I feel like yoga has given me a lot more of that. Become comfortable with myself and like being by myself. I've done well on. Build a life for myself. Prioritize walking. I have been getting like 10,000 steps a day. I think I'm already over that today. Yeah, I'm 13,000 steps. Oh my gosh, I'm moving again. Eat mostly whole, simple foods. Definitely doing that currently. I will say I fell off a little bit for a bit there, but I need to drink more water. As always, I've never been good at that. We have a lot about moving. Obviously, here now. I did that. Travel independently, did all of that. Visit London, Paris, Athens. Say yes to I'm gonna leave that, you know what I'm saying. Adventures and experiences. I feel like I was doing that a lot before I left, just to like fit everything in, but I'm still kind of like finding friends over here, so I feel like that's a bit harder. I have on here explore Scotland, which I'm actually planning on doing at the end of the month, so that'll be super exciting. I'm hoping to do like the West Coast. And my money overseas, yes. Manage my money. We're doing well, guys. Maintain close friendships from home. I feel like I've kind of done that. Yeah, I've definitely like talked to my friends. Stay close to family. I talk to them like once a week at least. build new connections over here. I would like to try to put myself out there a bit more. I will say that. But yeah, I feel like mostly I've been doing pretty well on my goals, which is nice considering I'm only halfway through the year and I've like completed some of them. So, and like I'm doing well on the others. What else is on my bingo card? I like made my bingo card look really pretty, so can everyone just take one moment to like really appreciate that? Thank you. Thank you. What have I done here? I walked through a castle historical ruin. I walked through multiple. I definitely tried food I've never eaten before. I mean, in Greece, I tried so many things. I feel like I could do that. Definitely went thrifting overseas. Definitely have had late night conversations before I left, though, I will say that. Go to a concert. I went to Renee Rapp, so that's a big tick. Love her to death. Oh my goodness. Missed that concert. Oh. And everyone's got a Freya Sky, and oh my goodness, like I need to be there. Eat dinner by myself I've definitely done a lot of times, especially while I was traveling. I feel like I need to do it more now that I'm here, but it's just financially a lot of money when I'm trying to save. But yeah, spend a day offline. I need to do that. I am so addicted to my phone, it's not okay. But yeah, I mean, I've done a few of them. I definitely need to do more of that. Definitely. Anyway, I'm going to sit here because I've been yapping for a very long time. I'm so sorry. I'm going to sit here and fill in some things. A little bit of an update. I actually just got home from a little bit of a spontaneous afternoon. So I had like a meeting with a photographer booked in at 1, so I went and did that, and I got a message like 12:30 from this like girl who it's a bit of a long story, but pretty much like a new friend, and she was like, do you want to hang out this afternoon? Do you want to like go grab a coffee, like have a chat? Like we've not met up yet, you know. We only got in contact pretty much last night, and so we spent the like probably, how long was it, 2.5 hours just like chatting. Like we just sat in like a matcha shop and just like chatted, and honestly we loved it. Like, I mean, I can't speak for her, but I loved it. And I don't know, it was just so good to like, I don't know, socialize with someone who like was pretty similar to me, had like sort of similar interests. So I hope, yeah, we talked about like doing some other things. Nothing's like planned or anything, so let's see what happens. But that's so nice, and I feel like I was just saying, like, I want to put myself out there and have some more friends, and I feel like I pretty much straight away did that. I just spoke it into existence, didn't I? So it was so nice. I should have like got some content of like my drinks and things, but yeah, that's a positive. Anyway, not sure what my plan is for this evening. Probably a relaxing one because I've been up since like crazy hours in the morning, so yeah, I didn't sleep well last night. Yep. And then I kind of have very little plans for the week. I do I need to decide if I'm just gonna bite the bullet and buy some hiking things this week and go on a hike this weekend. I need to make that decision tonight because I need to schedule in going to some hiking shops if so. Anyway, you don't need to know that. Yeah, that's my little update. I'm so happy. It's a busy day today, so you aren't going to see very much today. Warning. Now, I think I've filmed like one thing. I actually don't know if I did. I don't even know. Honestly, could not tell you. My hair really needs washing. Can we all just ignore that? That's tonight's plan. It is going up. I was just having my lunch and sitting down for like the only half an hour I have today. But I have actually bought all my hiking stuff. Almost. I've got like a couple of things like lighters and things that I've not gotten yet, but I've gotten the rest of it today. Let's not talk about how much money I spent. Let's not even think about it, honestly. But yes, I am hopefully going to do a hike this weekend, like a 3-day hike. So yes, that's the plan. But I spent most of the morning at the hiking shop. But before that, I did a hot yoga. Hot yoga? Oh my goodness, no, hot Pilates. I've not got any steps in today, I don't think. How many steps am I on? Let's have a look. I need to put my waist weight. I'm only halfway to 10k, so I'm like 5,000. So I'll go for a walk after this, before work, and then yeah, anyway, I'm pretty much working all afternoon, so I probably won't update you again today. But I have more time tomorrow, so I am needing to sit down and like plan what I'm gonna do with that. But just thought I would pop in and give a quick update.